Yeah, consider it a homecoming gift. Plus, you're with people who share some kind of connection with them. Huh? He's probably talking about Randy and that other guys. Looks like you're starting to figure things out. But I'm not sure just one idea will be good enough. You have a point. What should we do then? Long time no see, you two. Lind enrolled in a medical university, right? I didn't expect I'd find you here too, Becky.
Rain!
Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 3. I think my right stick is even broken on this controller too, because the left for moving is kind of broke. And now I notice the camera just moving on its own sometimes. I don't think I can just do this on purpose. Like try and get it to just do it. But sometimes I've noticed the camera just moving when it shouldn't. Anyway, we're going to see Yuna's family now. Haven't been able to get any grinding done lately. Anyway, so these are the apartments you grew up in. Yep, good old Belheim Apartments. My family lives on the second floor. Down the stairs and all the way down the hall. Alright, let's go. There are other floors, but I probably shouldn't go nosing around. Stairs, she said? Oh, well. This is it, right? Oh, it's all the way down the hall, she said. Investigate. This is your parents' place? Yeah, don't expect a mansion or anything. Well, here goes.
Coming! Who is it? Oh! Yuna?
Hi, Mom. I stopped by to visit.
Oh my stars! It really is you, Yuna!
There they go. But my word, you threw me for a bit of a loop there. I figured you'd be coming today, but I didn't expect you'd be so early. Sorry, I didn't know when we'd have time to stop by. I'm glad to see you're doing well. You too, dear. It seems like you've lost some weight since I last saw you. But listen to me ramble on. Welcome home, Yuna. Glad to be back. So she's Yuna's... I can see the resemblance. Well, not when she's blonde, you can't. Yeah, she seems nice. Oh, and you must be her classmates. And...
Was that Yuna? I heard Yuna! Yuna!
Whoa!
Oh.
These are...
Maybe I should have put her pink hair back on before doing this.
Ken, Nana, come on! Don't jump on me like that!
Yay! Yuna's back! Yuna! It's really Yuna! She's back!
Sheesh, you two are so needy. It's good to see you both again.
Welcome back! Yeah, welcome!
These are... Yuna's younger siblings. They're twins. Well, don't just stand out there. Come in, come in. I'll brew a pot of my best tea and roll out some snacks for you all. It's nice to meet you. I'm Rean Swarzer. I'm the homeroom instructor for Yuna's class, Class 7. Oh my, so you're the... I see. Now I understand why she never wrote anything about you in her letters, no matter how much I asked. Ugh. Well, I'm glad I was able to meet you like this. Kurt, Altina, I hope Yuna's not making too much trouble for you two. Oh, no, not at all. Honestly, I probably cause more trouble for her. Oh, but I do help her with her notes sometimes. Hey, Allie! I'm glad I was able to meet your family. Since we're here for field exercises, we can't stay too long, unfortunately. If only you could stay until my husband got back. He works in Michelin, so he's always late coming home. Oh, the place with the theme park, correct? Does he work in the park? He works in the planning department for one of the resort hotels. I guess I should have figured I wouldn't be able to see him today. You might be able to get permission to come visit on the last day. It'll be up to Chief Instructor Michael, but I can ask him about it for you. Please do. Oh, you. She can get like this at times, but don't mind her. Hey, we were wondering, which one is your boyfriend? It's the black-haired one, right? But I think it's Mr. Pretty. Mr. Pretty. Shut up, you two, it's neither of them. Run away! Jeez. Mr. Pretty. It certainly is lively here. This is what it's like every day around here. This is a family. After taking a short break at the Crawford residence, Class 7 resumed their special ops missions. If you'll excuse us. Thank you for the hospitality. The tea and snacks were excellent. Oh, I'm so glad to... What the fuck? I wonder if you guys heard that. That was freaking loud as hell. Anyway, oh, I'm so glad to hear you like them. Drop by anytime, okay? Good luck with everything, Yuna. Yeah, got it. What? You're weeping already? Shh, boring. Oh, next time you're back, tell us more stories about that one guy. Hey, come on now, Ken. That one guy? You guys don't know him? He's from the Empire, just like you. He's strong and super cool. Yeah, he saved us that one time. Ken and Nana! Huh? I'll tell you another story next time I'm back. I'll even have some souvenirs, so just be good till then, okay? For reals? I'm so excited. She talks about Rean. What a nice family. Yes, they were very warm and welcoming. I wanted to hug those two little siblings. I believe the word for them is lovable. Allie. Thanks, everyone. So, what do we do now? Well, let's head outside first. Yeah, Yuna definitely talks about Rean, but not by his actual name. She talks about the Ashen Chevalier, the one that saved her so long ago. Or maybe not too long ago, because literally... hold my thought. Hello? Hello, is this Rean? My name is, Addison. I'm the receptionist for the RF building. Oh, could it be... Yes, the boss just arrived at the office. I was asked to pass along the following message. When it's convenient for you, let's meet at the entrance on the first floor. Understood. Thanks for the call. Of course, we'll be waiting for you. Instructor, was that... Yeah, I think we can get to work on the Epstein Foundation's request. We finished our other requests, so I'll let you decide when we should leave. Understood. I wonder what the Epstein Foundation's new chief is like. We should head over as soon as we're done. Anyway, Yuna definitely talks about Rean a lot because, you know... he was the one that saved Juna, and I think her siblings were there in that flashback she had at the beginning of the game, where she saw, like, you could see Valimar, and you know Reen was in there. So, yes, she definitely talks about Reen a lot, but just by the Ashen Chevalier. Even though she says she doesn't like him, she still is glad, you know, that he's around because he did save her life and her siblings. So to her, she thinks she owes him a lot. I mean, I think that's what I'm getting correct here. Right, I need to go to the RF building again. Hold on, Speedy! You're not faster than Reen Swarzer, baby. Anyway, let's meet up with Elisa, I'm sure. Ah, we've been waiting for you. The chief of the Foundation should be with you shortly. Oh no, it's Tio instead.
Huh?
Who's that?
I thought it would have been Elisa, but no, it's Tio.
Tio, you came back!
Yup, just for you, Juna. But you'd gone and left me behind. Just kidding. It's good to see you again. Glad you're doing well.
Wait, so, Tio, are you the new chief?
Yup, sure am.
You know her?
Instructor Reen. Is she?
Yeah, I remember seeing her in the report.
You're Class 7 of Thor's branch campus, correct? I'm Tio Plato, Development Chief of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. Nice to meet you.
He's got a real cute voice.
Now I see. So you were part of that SSS group we were talking about earlier. No wonder Juna knew you.
Yep, though I'm here now on behalf of the Foundation, not the police. I went back to the HQ in Le Mans for a while, but I got promoted to Development Chief of the Crossbell branch here just this spring.
I see. So that's what brought you back.
I should have checked the database.
You seem especially young to be a development chief, though. In fact, you seem even younger than us.
Nail on the head. I'm 16, a year younger than Juna. So it feels kind of weird when she treats me like I'm some living legend.
There's no way I can treat you like you're just some normal teenager. I mean, you're part of the SSS. Tio is seriously amazing, you guys. Not only was she in charge of information management at the SSS, she's a prodigy at working the Orbital Network. And she loves Mishi more than anything.
Juna.
Sorry. I lost myself for a second there.
I've heard a lot about the SSS from Randy. It's good to finally put a face to the name, Miss Plato.
Likewise. No need to be so proper, though. I've heard all sorts of things about you, too. From a number of different sources. The Divine Knight. And that black puppet of yours interests me as well.
Information regarding Clown Soleus is classified, so I can't tell you anything about it. But from what you have said so far, are you admitting to being involved in the incidents from a year and a half ago?
Top secret, What a shame.
I'm noticing some similarities between these two. Yeah, I thought that too at first, but the difference is that Tio can make jokes. I'm sure both sides have a lot of questions, but before anything else, can you fill us in about the request?
Good point. Please look at this.
Geofront. This is it the Geofront? Geofront?
The network of maintenance tunnels that run underneath Crossbell City. It's been expanded so many times, It's gotten pretty huge and unwieldy, is that right? For the past few days, the control terminal in a certain location has been malfunctioning due to a bug. For real? A terminal for the orbital network. Yes, this bug has been creating some smaller glitches all over the network. It's been causing issues for a number of public services and the stock market. We would have fixed it already if not for all the monsters down there. Since the Imperial Army is too busy, we asked the Governor General. Is it because they're all tied up with security for the inspection team? Most likely. There are monsters down there, though. Alright, understood. So our job is to clear out the monsters and fix the terminal. No, repairing the terminal requires highly technical knowledge. But I'll be going with you, so please clear the way for me. It's kind of be hard to like voice Tio and Altina. Because like they both kind of have like, you know, kind of, you know what kind of voice they got. But having Tio join up with us, that's cool. Whoa, okay. Also, I want to talk about how I saw Kurt just pop earlier, like literally. In Yuna's house, he just went pop. Just dropped in. This is the entrance to Geofront's F sector, where the terminal in question is. It serves as a sort of backup for the A sector. Rather out of the way for an entrance. There's quite a few others in town that are just like it. So this is the F sector. I only saw a thorough E listed in the reports. What are its dimensions and floor layout? Not large enough to worry about. This shouldn't take too long. It's a lot smaller than the sector the two of you visited before. I see, so when you and Lloyd went at it. I'll leave that up to your imagination. What should we do? Do we head in immediately? Well, when you put it like that, maybe we should prepare first. I'll be waiting here, so go ahead. I'm ready to go. Are you ready? I detect monsters inside, so you better be prepared. Wasn't this the music that played in Geofront last time? Cool to be back. This is the underground maintenance sector for all of Crossbell. I've been here for police academy training. This is just the entrance, so there aren't any monsters here. Once we go lower, it'll split into sectors A and F. The way there should be unlocked, so let's get on the elevator in F. Understood. So, is Tio in the know? I guess she don't feel like fighting. Well, let's run on through. Man, feels just like before. Oh jeez. And this elevator sure feels, you know, familiar. Here we are. It's already a yellow one. Well, they sure aren't a boss, so... There are monsters all over the F sector. Yeah, and they look pretty strong. It's a little different from the sector the instructor and I were in. We'll just have to keep on our toes. Let's go. Okay. Are you using an orbital staff? It's different from the one the girl in military finance uses. It's different from the type my old classmate used too. But originally the groundwork of the orbital staff was developed by the Foundation. Now's the time for the big reveal. Tio's been part of the orbital stat development since the very first prototype. Well, just the quality assurance part. But I've been far more heavily involved with the Aeon systems development. It's not surprising that you're a main member of the SSS. Does that mean we can count on you on the front lines? Since I have an Arcus too, we can link up and I can give orders. I know my weapon is on the unique side, but I know what I'm doing. I'm all fired up knowing I can fight with you, Tio. Oh yeah, can't stop the hype. Show me what you can do, guys. Our destination is the computer room in the deepest part of Sector F. Alright. Class 7, we'll now begin our task of escorting Chief Tio. Yes, Instructor. I never thought I'd have a chance to explore the Geofront with Tio. I'm really pumped up. Maybe now's the time to show off what I've been practicing. Finally!
Let's begin.
And Tio just gets right on into the squad. We probably should use her. Though I don't know. She's pretty strong. Let's check out her stuff. Alright, so of course she doesn't. Damn it.
Let's go.
Here. She'd just wear more kitty ears than what she's already kind of wearing. Of course she won't already have that. Okay, you saw her like moving there. That wasn't me. Anyway, let's check out her animations here.
Now then. Level up.
Alrighty then.
Let's go.
But I wonder, because I'm kind of worried about how the link levels will go, because you know the link levels are kind of what saves me throughout all this. So she already has link level 3. She'll just have to be support. We can check out her skills and stuff. Absorbs enemy. Status. Analyze. Huh. That's pretty good. But yes, she will just be over there. Let's make sure our links are correct. No, that's not how the links go, buddy. I've told you how this goes. Yes, I ship Kurt and Juna, but Juna needs to be supporting me here. Anyway, there were enemies right here. Bring it on, fish things.
Begin combat.
Screw bite.
Thanks! Not on my watch! Let's go!
Here we go.
Get back!
You dare put my defense down?
It's mine! All right! You can't escape! Fire! Wide open!
I guess I could
Get
do
him,
a rush.
Instructor!
Leave it down! Very well.
Now. Yeah. Targets eliminated. Move out.
We did good. Jeez, there's like no XP to be gained in this place. Phew, it's all starting to come back to me. Activating the Aeon system isn't a problem, thankfully. Aeon. You were talking about the Aeon systems earlier. Does it have something to do with your headgear? Very observant. It syncs its user with the device to increase mental processing speed. I can't perform Ether Buster on a test unit like this, but it should be more sufficient for our purposes. Wow, between your battle skills and that technology of yours, I'm sure you'll be a huge help. I had no idea the Epson Foundation were so amazing. A resonance connection. It's somewhat similar to Clom Soleus. I told you guys Tio's amazing. If she wanted to, she could get out her crazy, super crazy mech and waste all the monsters in the whole Geofront. She could. She has something like that too? Well, the Eidolon gear is back at headquarters right now, so I appreciate you guys being my replacement mech. Especially you, Yuna. You've really toughened up. Seems like transferring to an academy in Erebonnia was a good choice for you after all. Oh, Yuna? You still there? Yeah. It's just really an honor hearing that from you, Tio. Anyway, let's keep going. Be careful, everyone. Understood. Recommencing mission. Let's go. Yeah, I remember the hallways like this. Pardon me. I'm surprised we haven't run into any cursed
I found some
chests.
treasure!
I wonder what different hairstyles could be given for Tio. Seems I just gained a new follower at the moment. On PlayStation. Ooh.
Are those pipelines actually for protecting the orbital net?
Mm-hmm. It's designed like that for security reasons. You'll see more on the way.
Ah, man. Now I gotta do a whole bunch of terminal work. Almost forgot that's what had to be done last time. Pardon me. This place is just so big. Alright. Aha.
That should do the trick. Let's keep going.
Well, you make it sound like that was the right way then. What's over here, though? I ain't gonna be missing anything. Pardon me. Again, I think I've said this in Cold Steel 2 that people who played the Crossbow games 100% just love being around here. Dark hair Kurt.
Okay.
Let's go.
I must train even more.
No. That does not look good on him. He's more he looks...
Okay.
He's got...
Okay. I must train even more.
Kurt is more Reen with that kind of hair than Reen is with his own. Because it's darker than it is. Also, did you see the camera kind of go like that? That was not me. Yeah, pardon me.
Now, bring it on! It's my turn! Get back!
Here I
Nice,
go!
muted him.
You can't escape! Fire!
Very well. Strike!
My turn.
Seriously, you missed?
Brianna, fire! There!
Too slow! I'm up!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Very well.
boy?
Is that all?
Alrighty then. Targets have been eliminated. So far, things have progressed pretty smoothly. Are you okay, Tio? Yep, no problems. Hehe. Chief Tio. Oh, I was just reminiscing. 2, maybe 3 years ago, the first time I came down here with the SSS. Ah, I've heard a lot about all the things the SSS did. The cold incident, arresting the mayor. You guys saved the day a bunch of times. And I'm sure there were some things that weren't in the reports too. You're right. It's a bit tough to explain though. But isn't it the same for your group? Ah. Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing she's not talking about us. Yeah, but was the old class 7 really just like the SSS? The amount of monsters here is unexpected. Could they have caused the problem with the control terminal? Well, the monster repelling systems aren't perfect, so I wouldn't rule that out. If it's just a system bug, I should be able to fix it easy. But if the hardware's been munched on, that's a problem. Good thing I've got a bit of insurance.
What kind of insurance?
Tio, do you mean? It's both a backup and a good luck charm. I can tell you more when the time comes. Let's just keep going for now.
Okay, be careful everyone. Time for that. What's in here? Ah,
Ah, treasure chest.
marble bracelet. Okay, how do I get back? Okay, there we go. I was able to run. Go on, dog. Don't keep coming in and out. Jeez. Sector 2.
There's more?
Whoa, hold on there. Alright. And yes, you know, of course there's...